Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another stream where today I will be continuing my playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Last time out, we finally did the expedition where we got to the Fogbound Lake where we ran into an illusion of Groudon, which turned out to just be Uxie. Give me 1 second here. So then today, of course, I'll be continuing with whatever story or whatever the next story element is. I don't know. I don't know what it is because I mean, I have my guidebook here, obviously, so I know what's coming up. I just don't know when it's coming up. Because one thing that I did at the end of the last stream was I kind of went ahead to see how much was left of the story, and it's a lot. It's a lot. and that's not an understatement. There's a lot. Like if I were to like count this. So the last one I did was Fogbound Lake, right? Which was the dungeons were called Steam Cave and Upper Steam Cave, correct? To get to the lake. After that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I guess 6 because, or 6.5 because it's a two-parter. 7, 8, 8.5, 9, 9. Does that count as the same one? I'm gonna say, crap. I don't know if that's a part 2. It probably is a part 2, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna say, was that 9? I don't even remember. I said 8.5. What is it? I said 8, 8.5, 9. So I don't know if this is 9.5 or 10. Because you have Crystal Cave and then Crystal Crossing, so I don't know if they're related to each other. They have similar Pokemon like the Wormadam. Other Pokemon are different. Because it doesn't say. I wish it would tell you, dude. But whatever, I'll say that it's 9.5 for now. So that's 9.5. We got 10, 11, 12, 12.5, 13, 13.5. 14? Tree Shroud Forest? Was that 14? Okay, yeah, it's 14. 15, 15.5. 16. 16.5. 17. 17.5. So 17 dungeons to go. Some of them have a second half, like a second part to them. So there's still a lot to go. 17 more dungeons to go. That is ridiculous. I mean, I'll probably do like 3 or 4 if I can over the next 3 hours. So let's not waste any time and actually get to it because there's a lot to do. There's quite a lot to do. Let's see what Chata wants. I guess it's time to get back to our guild training. Let's work hard at it. Now that's what I like to see. A lot of morning pep. Impressive. Let's see you put that pep to good use today. What? You can't identify the footprint? Who's down there? What do you mean? I'm trying to tell you, I can't identify what I don't know. So what, there's a new Pokemon? What's wrong? We have a Pokemon visitor up top whose footprint we can't identify. Diglett is an outstanding sentry, so it's rare for him to be stumped by footprints. If those two were doing sentry duty, that'd be no shocker. Oh, really? Well, if it's so rare that Diglett gets stumped, what about when we first arrived at the guild? You guys couldn't recognize EOS's footprint. Right, EOS? Say again? You want to meet our guildmaster? Your name is Dusk Noir. Oh, because it has no footprint. Oh, please wait just a moment. Dusk Noir? The world famous Dusk Noir? Thank you for visiting. What an honor. No, think nothing of it. The honor is all mine. There is no greater pleasure than visiting Wigglytuff's guild. It's famous. Excuse me, Loudred. What do you want? Who's that visitor? What? You haven't heard of Dusk Noir? The famous explorer? Well, you know, I haven't heard of him. That's not surprising, really. He's a new arrival on the scene. He came out of nowhere, like a comet. He became famous almost overnight. They say his talents as an explorer are super exceptional. I'm like, what kind of word is that? Super exceptional. Is that even an actual word? So this Dusk Noir, dude, saying Dusk Noir's name is so, like you have to pause in the middle of it. So this Dusk Noir is really that amazing. Yeah, here's some more good stuff that I heard. He does things unlike anyone else. First, he doesn't work in a team. He does wow. He does things unlike anyone else. First, he doesn't work in a team. He does all his exploring solo. Alone? That's right, he's got to be pretty sure about his skills to do that. But what's even more incredible, his wealth is... My goodness, dude, I can't speak today. But what's even more incredible, his wealth of knowledge. It seems like there's nothing in the world he doesn't know. That's how much he knows. Wow, he's that knowledgeable? So the rumor goes. But he has used his knowledge to succeed on many explorations so far. So many Pokemon revere Dusk Noir for his achievements. That's how I know the claims about his mighty knowledge must be true. Does Dusk Noir visit here often? No, this is his first time. That's why Diglett couldn't recognize him. I think the Guildmaster just met him for the first time too. Huh? Hold on a second, let me close my door. Then why is he being that friendly? Well, that's just how our guildmaster is. Even if it's the first time he meets someone. I see. Well, that must have been quite a disappointment for your guild. Yes, that expedition was a waste of time. Didn't learn a thing about anything. I had heard that Wigglytuff's guild was mounting an expedition to find Fogbound Lake. I came here hoping to hear about your latest triumph. Sorry, we didn't learn a thing. Not at all? It's no trouble to me. This gave me an opportunity to visit you. I plan to stay in Treasure Town for a short while. May I visit with you occasionally during my stay? Your guild constantly receives the latest news. Good information would be a big help on my explorations. No problem. Other exploration teams visit us all the time. You're always welcome here. Everyone, this is Dusk Noir. He's going to stay in Treasure Town for a while. Mind yourself around him. Dusk Noir is very famous and quite knowledgeable, so I bet everyone would like to get advice from him. But let's not overdo it. We don't want to be a nuisance. Now, everyone, our guest might be famous, but don't embarrass us by asking him for autographs. No, if it's autographs you want, I'm sure that I can oblige. But information, I'm afraid you flatter me. I have very little information. However, I would be delighted if I may be of service to you. If there's anything you wish to ask of me, please don't hesitate. Yep, it's a great honor. Oh, I'm so very glad I have met you. Come now, everyone. You're dismissed. I think I'll go for a stroll in Treasure Town. Please do feel free to approach me with anything. Good day. Oh, you two. I'd started saying earlier about your assignment for today. Today I want you to read over the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board and take some of the jobs listed. That will do. Yeah, I mean, that's really my only option right now until, I mean, I guess I just do that and just like before until I get some sort of story progression coming up. Let me see, Weavile. Then we failed to find clues here too. Okay, never mind. Actually, let me see what I have currently. Okay, I have a lot of jobs. I have 8 jobs. So I should probably take care of some of these. So let's do, so that one's open. Let's go ahead and take this one. I've got 4 waterfall cave ones. So we'll do those also. Deliver a reviver seed. So I can probably take one out of my inventory if I don't have one in my bag. Yeah, I'll probably grab a reviver seed if anything. Because the last thing that I want to do is to be wasting my time checking every single room in order for me to find just the one reviver seed. Because then at that point, yeah, I can just kind of speed through the dungeon and just go through the stairs until I finish going through the dungeon. But also, like, if I have the reviver seed already, if I have one, then I feel like I should just bring it with me. So there are actually 2 reviver seed missions now that I'm looking at it. So I think if I have 2 of them, then I should bring 2 of them. Okay, so let's go and take care of that. Hold on, let me do something here real quick. Okay. Well, let me go find the reviver seeds first. So I need 2 of them. Last seed. Oh, reviver. Okay, I have 2 of them. Nice. Oh, whoops. Okay. Beautiful. So then I guess I'll do the waterfall cave one first. Go through that one. Because that's where the 2 reviver seed jobs are. So waterfall cave. So deliver reviver seed at level 5 and level 7. And then rescue 2 other Pokemon at 4 and 6. So I have to get to at least level 4 to do the first mission. Okay, here we go. Ooh, gummy. One thing also that I like that they kind of updated with this game is that the gummies now have unique colors to them. Like, they have their own colors now. In the first game, in Red and Blue Rescue Team, you had where the same color can represent like 2 or 3 different gummies. For example, there's a light gray gummy that can represent either white, silver, and clear. Is it silver or is it gray? I think it's silver. So white, clear, and silver gummies. But then you have like a blue gummy that can represent the blue gummy or the sky gummy. So it was kind of confusing. You would think it would be one, but then it turns out to be another one. In this game, I think all of the sprites for the gummies are unique. So whatever color it is, it's only going to be one specific type of gummy. And that's good. That's another positive for this. All right, let me see something here for a sec. What's up, fabled phantom? What do you call a wanted psychic dwarf? Okay, that one I don't know if I've heard that one, but I know I've heard the punchline. But I guess it is the a psychic dwarf, a small, medium, at large. That's I love wordplay jokes like that. Like I mean, I know they're all wordplay, but like that, like the ones that are like that one, where it's like small, medium, at large, those are too good. What does this mean? Let's cancel. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to work something here. Okay. Well, let's see. I guess we'll figure this out as we go. Bro. Catch. There we go. Jeez. Let's see. I have a split personality, said John, being frank. That one's also a good one. Nice. John being frank. Wordplay is the best. Oh, I can't go diagonal because he's in the way? That's lame. I might have to step away for a couple minutes here. Let me just take care of something here. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. BRB, give me a few minutes. Okay, I am back. Hold on, let me close my door. Okay. 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 Okay, so here's the Laleep. You're kidding me. Okay. So here I have to find another Pokemon to give the Reviver Seed to. Or maybe I find the Reviver Seed. I don't know. Yes, okay, so I have to deliver. Alright, so here I have to rescue a Pokemon. Which he just happens to be right here. And then deliver the final Reviver Seed. Ooh, I got some gummies here too. See, this one's that one's a clear gummy. This one's a pink one. That one's just an orange berry. So since this is the final item, I am going to leave the cave right now. Okay. And last one. The animations of them eating is just so ridiculous. Oh, more story. Oh, the three of them. Chief, we were really put in our place on that last expedition. Wigglytuff wrecked us, and I'm not about to let it go. So humiliating. I need payback, one way or another. But to be brutally honest, we don't stand a chance against Wigglytuff. I'm so furious. It's burning me up. There's gotta be some way we can get back at him. I'd settle for picking on wimps. Oh, hey. Instead of Wigglytuff, how about we take revenge on the wimps in that Team Sinnoh? Great idea. And we know that Team Sinnoh... Wait, what? And we know that Team Sinnoh is wimpy. Time to do some plotting, boys. All right, let's see. Oh, you two. Before you get to work today, I'd like you to run an errand. An errand? Yes, an errand. Go to Kekleon Market. Ask the owners if they plan to stock perfect apples. You want us to ask if they'll stock perfect apples? At Kekleon Market, we should find out if they plan to sell perfect apples? Correct. The guild storage holds many perfect apples, or at least it can. But the guildmaster raids the storage when we're not looking and uses up our supply. And you know what happens if the guildmaster is deprived of his perfect apples. But having to search for a fresh load of them is always a chore. Sending an exploration team to Apple Woods when the supply runs out is just too much work. So if Kekleon Market started stocking perfect apples, we could buy them, or we can go buy them? Precisely. Okay, we'll go visit the Kekleon Market. Great, way to take charge. So I guess there might be a little bit more story to that also when we get there. Because I don't think it's an item itself. Like, it's not an item that you can just have with you, if that makes sense. Okay, and there's Duskmoor. Hey, isn't that... Hello there, you're from the guild, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we're Team Sinnoh. We work at the guild. It's great to meet you. So, what are you doing in town, Duskmoor, sir? Shopping? No, simply enjoying a chat. I hailed him down. The great Dusknoir is so very famous. We started a conversation, and what a surprising talk. The great Dusknoir is so worldly and wise. I'm thoroughly impressed. I guess the rumors are true. Dusknoir, sir, you really must be as knowledgeable as they say. May I ask, Piplup, what can I do for you? Have you come to shop? Oh yes, fine merchandise, fine wares. Sorry, no, we came to ask you something today, not shop. You see... I see. Perfect apples? I am sorry to disappoint you. We have no plans to stock perfect apples. Oh, alright, that's too bad. Chatot will be disappointed with this news. Azurill, hurry. Wait for me. The Meryl and Azurill brothers. Hello, or, well, hello to both of you. Oh my god. The Meryl and Azurill brothers. Well, hello to you to both. To you. Did we win yet? No. Not. Still got a long ways to go. So you missed the first few minutes where I was going over how many dungeons I still had left for the story. Because that's where I plan on stopping when it comes to playing this game. Before moving on to the next mystery dungeon. I have 17 dungeons. Half of which have like 2 parts to them. So I've got a long ways to go. So did we win yet? We're far from that. Far from that. The Meryl and Azurill brothers. Well, hello to you both. Oh, hi Kekleon brothers. Oh, and Team Sinnoh too. What's up? What's the rush? You know how we've been looking for our lost item? Lost item? Do you mean the same one you were looking for before? Yes, an item called Water Float. A water float? Now that is quite the precious item. Yes, that's why we've been looking hard for it a long time. I don't even know if I said that correctly. And then, someone said they saw a water float on the beach today. We're rushing to the beach now. Beach now. Juicy tidbit. Could be useful for our plan. We'll bring the chief up to speed, then get the jump on them. That's excellent. It's great that That's excellent. It's great that it's finally turned up. Yes. Yep. Come on, Azurill, let's go quick. Yep. I was wondering how those little brothers... Dude, I am so like... Let me hold on. Let me see what you gotta say. Uh, I never really thought much of Duskmore back then, like just a Pokemon that exists in the Dex, but this game made me realize how cool he is. Kind of wild how many Pokemon become popular via this game. Well, given that you're saying that, it makes me not be suspicious of Dusknoir now. Unless I should be suspicious of him. Because at first I'm like, oh, okay, kind of random that, Dusknoir shows up and then, you know. But then, because then I kind of figure, okay, maybe he's up to something, but who knows. Maybe it's one of those things where he shows up and he shows up at the perfect time where he kind of helps us out with something. That might be what it is, but I guess we'll find out. But initially I was like, oh, okay, maybe he's a little suspicious. I was wondering how those little brothers were doing with their item search. Good for them. Looks like they found it. I've never heard of a water float. What purpose does it serve? A water float is an item specifically for Azurill, probably to evolve it, if I had to guess. It can be obtained only by trading precious treasures again and again. As such, it is said to be an exceedingly rare item. Yeah, is that so? Our line of work is buying and selling, but we have never heard of it. It must be extraordinarily. It must be exceedingly rare. To sell such a rare item, I'm afraid such a day will never come. To sell? Oh, I just remembered. We have to report back to Chatot about the perfect apples. Let's go back to the guild. Let's see. What? They have no plans to stock perfect apples? What am I supposed to do now? We could get some. We can go get some perfect apples for you at Apple Woods. What? You're joking. You've previously gone to Apple Woods. You failed utterly. I just can't take that. I just can't go through all that again. I'm sorry. You two were outstanding on our recent expedition. I recognize everything that you've done for us, but the incident with the Guildmaster and the perfect apples, it was a slightly traumatic incident for me. I suppose I'll have to find the perfect apples myself. You two should just look over the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board as usual. Okay, I guess. It says, it would be cool if Dusknoir got a mega where he utilizes that stomach mouth of his and it opens up. Oh no, we do not talk about the apples again. I think I do kind of agree with what you're saying about getting a mega. I feel like Dusknoir would have been a pretty good Pokemon to get a mega. To me, I feel like that was like a missed opportunity. Let me do something here real quick. There we go. But yeah, I think that's something of a missed opportunity. I think a Mega Dusknoir would have gone hard. Okay, let's see what I have. So right now, it's like part of me wants to get rid of this one, dude. Part of me really wants to get rid of this one because I'm not strong enough to go up against the Chingling. So I'm going to delete it and do some other jobs in the meantime. Let me catch some Pokemon here. Pokemon Go. Let's see. Meanwhile, let's see. Meanwhile, they gave for Alligator a rather dopey Mega because it doesn't really look different except for when it lowers down its shell mass, which is kind of cool. Though people out of disappointment called it toilet seat lid. Look, I think that its Mega is kind of badass. Like, yeah, it looks kind of dopey. With when it's not when it's not closing, when it's not making it look like a giant mouth, but it does look pretty cool. It is a pretty cool Mega. I definitely think they could have made it look more badass, even not when it's not attacking, but it still looks pretty cool though. Oh wait, let me see what jobs I have that require an item. Deliver a blast seed. Okay, no, I don't want to do deliver items. Because if it's to find an item, that's fine. If it's to deliver an item, I don't want that. Okay, it's all good. Okay, so Drenched Bluff and Mount Bristle. Razor Leaf. You're kidding me. Dude, you're kidding me. There we go. Good job, Piplup. Okay, so my job. So 3rd floor. Okay. So I think Embor has the best recent mega form. Bro, looking like Fire Lord Ozai. I couldn't agree more. Fire Lord Ozai. Man, what a comparison. He does look badass. The Embor. Dude, what? Like, I get one attack missing, but 2 back to back? That's ridiculous. Take bro just stuck in a corner. Nope, never mind. Oh, wait, what? Ahem, before we start dinner, there is something I must share with you. Come on, out with it. Let us eat already. Quiet, please. Ahem. Now, we just received word of this. Another team, oh my god. Another time gear was stolen. What? Another time gear? Another one got stolen? Is it maybe the one in Fogbound Lake? No, it wasn't. The stolen time gear was not from Fogbound Lake. It's apparently from elsewhere. But that's the second time gear to be stolen. It would be extremely bad if a third were to be taken. Now, rest assured that I have full confidence in you all. But I must make one thing very clear. You must never tell anyone what you witnessed during our expedition. Understood? Of course. I don't have a big mouth. Yeah. Okay. I would never forget the promise we made to Uxie. Okay. Quiet, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Without further ado, on your marks, get set. Ciao. Just before dinner, Chatot said another time gear was stolen. That's 2 now. I can't imagine who'd be stealing them. What would anyone want with time gears anyway? I just don't understand. I don't know either. But when I was at Fogbound Lake and saw a time gear for the first time, when I saw the time gear, why did my heart start pounding so wildly? I must be reading too much into this. My pulse raced when I saw the time gear, and the time gear is being stolen. No, there's no connection at all. You know, when I think about it, I get this feeling that our expedition to Fogbound Lake took place a long time ago. Wasn't the view fantastic? It was like being in a dream. I wonder how Uxie is doing. I wonder if he's well. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have trusted them. Soon after they left, another Pokemon would come, but this one, it stole the time gear. So he did show up to Fogbound. I should have done it. I should have taken their memories when I had the chance, but it wasn't their fault. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but you're wrong. No one led me here. No one told me about this place. I've known about the presence of a time gear here for a long time. I have no quarrel with you, but I am taking it with me. The third time gear. The next morning. Oh boy. Interesting. All right. Let's do our best, just like we always do. What? What's going on? Okay, got it. Hold on. You two, Team Sinnoh. Huh? Excuse me? You called? You've got yourselves some visitors. Visitors? They're waiting at the guild entrance. Go see them. Who could it be? Oh. Piplup and EOS. Hi there. Oh, it's you little guys. We heard we have visitors. Are you our visitors? Yep. We wanted to ask Team Sinnoh for help. Help? Yep. We need your help finding a water float. A water float? Weren't you looking for that earlier? A water float? Yep, someone said one was lying on the beach. We went there looking for it. We didn't find it. Instead, this is what we found. Is it a map? This scrap of paper? There's writing on it. People read the message. Let's see, what does it say? The water float from the beach is now in our possession. Just try to take it from us. We'll wait in the deepest part of Amp Plains. But knowing how weak and puny you are, I bet you can't even reach us. Can't handle it? Go cry to your big shot friends. Hey, this note, it's a ransom note, isn't it? You little guys, promise me you won't go yourself. I suspect a trap. But the water float is very important to us. We really want to get it back. But I can't take Azrael to a dangerous place. I said I would go too. It's too much for you. I don't want you getting into any scary scrapes. I don't even know if I read that correctly. I went to Amp Plains by myself, but many electric type Pokemon live there. I'm no match for them. I tried going many times, but I get knocked out right away. I just can't stand how weak I am. No problem. I know what to do. We'll go get the water float back for you. Really? You will? Yep. So no more tears. Okay. We're sorry to bother you about this. Thank you. Hold on. Let's see. You should see your faces. All that crying and laughing. Come on. Don't worry, though. We'll get it back for you. It's a promise. Let's go, EOS. We're off to Amp Plains. Okay, so I guess that wasn't the next... Oh, okay. These are ones that you unlock by doing other little side things. Like Serenity River, it says sometimes appears when you drink a beverage at Spinda's Juice Bar. And then Landslide Cave says trade items 3 times at the recycle shop. Lush Prairie says sometimes appears when you drink a beverage at Spinda's Juice Bar. Tiny Meadow, trade 25 items 25 times. Orange Forest trade items 60 times at the recycle shop. And then the Amp Plains. So that's next. Okay, let me go store some items. I think everything else is fine. So that's the next story thing. I think what I want to do first is just take care of these 2 jobs that I have open. So well, these 3. Which one is to find something on the 9th floor, and then to rescue 2 Pokemon. Okay, you see, this one doesn't even have a specific floor. So that one's going to be a little tougher. So I gotta check every room on every floor, which sucks. Not the attack I meant to use, but that's fine. Sure, why not? I still need to find a way to keep track of all the Pokemon that I've recruited for this game. Because I can't find a spreadsheet like I did for Red and Blue Rescue Team. I would like to find a spreadsheet for Time, Darkness, and Sky. guess that works. This one is it male? Doesn't say. Oh, so you can just send him straight to the guild. That's cool. So you don't risk like losing them. I mean, but even if they get knocked out, I think they just get sent back to the guild anyway. So you're good, regardless. Like Pokemon will not like get knocked out and then not, you know, or leave your team. Like once you've recruited them, like that's it. They belong to you. Which is very useful. Down to level 7. Okay, this one's a female. Yeah. So the neck gives it away. Like it's very clear that the neck was tan, and the other one had a black neck, which indicates male and female gender differences for the Doduo and for Dodrio also. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. That one doesn't work around corners. Okay. I'll take it. No, I'm gonna send home. Same thing with Starly. I'm gonna send home. Nice. So I should be close to leveling up now too. So I guess if I'm looking for the Paris, then the game would tell me that I'm on a destination floor. Oh, well, there's the Paris. Okay. Got it. So it'll tell me. Even though it doesn't specify what floor, when I get to a floor and it tells me that I'm on a destination floor, then yeah, that's when I'll know. So I don't have to I don't have to keep exploring. Okay, I think I'm done. That's all 3 jobs done. Oh, I broke the game. Okay. It's auto logging to it. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, chat tot's not gonna talk. All right, so cool. Now that I've gotten, now that I've done those jobs, those three jobs, I guess, in the waterfall cave, I'm gonna go ahead and do the next story part, which is Amp Plains. This must be the entrance to Amp Plains. I can't imagine what sort of bullies would do something like this. I mean, threatening little kids like those brothers really stinks. We have to get their water flow back. Ah, what? What does a trap do? A trip trap. I don't know what that is. Can I interact with it? Like, can I go right in front of it and choose A or something? Okay, I guess not. Whoa. Dude, come on. Ooh, I needed that so much. Nice. How many floors? So 10 floors, and then you have the far amp planes, which is another 9. Well, 10, I guess, because the 10th floor is a clearing. Honestly, I'd rather have more attacks, like more physical attacks or damaging attacks. Nice. A Yan Mega. Oh. What? You're kidding me, dude. Unbelievable. That sucks. Okay, we can't feel like getting back at the water flip this time. Let's go back. Yeah. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I cannot believe that that happened. That was so weird. Oh. What is this? Good afternoon and congrats. You found the secret bazaar. I'm Curlia, the bazaar guide. Feel free to explore the shops here. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. No, we're good. Tell the inside. Sure. An orangeberry. Okay. What is this? Out of the dungeon. If I can show you the way out of the dungeon. No, I don't want to leave. That's funny, the Licky Licky has a lisp because its tongue is sticking out. Whoa. Actually, I'm gonna get the money here. Wait, what? Dude, stop doing that. Alright, you know what? Send home. Because that's annoying. Oh my god. Like every other step. Ugh, I gotta be real careful with that. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh my god, dude. Freaking twice. I don't know why I did that. Frick, dude. Oh, not the ant planes. As much as the area gave me Vietnam flashbacks, I can't help but break it down to the music. Dude, the freaking Eon Mega, man. If I had a fire type as my starter or as a partner, oh my god, would it be so much more useful. But it's so annoying. Oh boy. Let's see. Yanmega was one of my faves too. Would have been interesting if I got a dragon bug type. Dude, that to me makes no sense to me. I don't know why they never gave Yanmega the dragon flying type. I mean, it's kind of in the name. That didn't make any sense. Giving it bug flying, I get it, but it's a dragonfly. It would have been cool if it were a dragon flying type. But what do I know? I'm not making millions at the Pokemon company. Although I would be with ideas like that. I think a lot of us would with ideas like that. Oh boy. Dude. Let's see. Since when did Game Freak ever take taken our ideas into consideration? Yeah, I want to say they might have done it like once or twice that I can probably remember. I don't remember the specific thing that it was, but I don't know. They definitely historically they never really done that. Although that would be a pretty cool thing to research to see if there really is an instance. Ah, okay, knocked it out. Oh, it's a dead end. Probably should have looked at the map. All right, hold on a sec, because I'm also doing a Dynamax raid right now. So I'm trying to do two things at once, and it's clearly not working. Okay, I think I got it. See, the fact you can't remember says a lot. Yeah. I want to say that there probably was something, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, it must have been insignificant. I mean, if bringing back, well, no, I was gonna say if bringing back Megas was them listening to the fans, then great, but also it should have never gone away in the first place. No. I want to go into the bazaar again. Ah, screw it. What's the most bizarre method to evolve for you? The most bizarre evolutionary method? There are some from, I think, like Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield that are very annoying. I think some of the ones like for Galarian Farfetch'd to evolve into Surfetch'd, I think that one's ridiculous. The one for Galarian Yamask to evolve into Rinorigas, also very weird and annoying. There was another one. I feel like the ones that are really convoluted, not that they're annoying, but you have to be very precise, are all of the Milcery evolutions. What? That's a first. The warp trap, that was weird. To get all the Milcery forms, like the spinning around counterclockwise and clockwise, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, day, night. I mean, oh my god, how annoying. How freaking annoying. See, a bazaar in a dungeon, how bizarre. Oh my god. You're quick with it. See, for me, it'd be the turn your console upside down to evolve Inkay. That's not bad. You just have to know that you have to do that. So I don't mind it, so long as you already know that that's how the method works. I think for the game to not really make it obvious enough for you as a player is annoying. But that's why I'm glad online guides exist, or even if you have the actual like official guides from Pokemon or Prima, it would tell you that sort of thing. But it's still not that bad. It's not that bad. Like that one just requires you to just literally go like this. That's it. The method itself is not bad. Finding out about it is the hard part. The annoying ones are using a certain move a number of times to evolve. Well, there's the one for what is it? There's the one for well, the one for Farfetch'd, the Galarian Farfetch'd to Surfetch'd. You have to do not a certain move, but you have to do or get like 3 critical hits in a single battle, which is insane. I think that's how the method works. But I don't know what the other one is. This is using a certain move a number of times to evolve. I can't think of a Pokemon aside from Farfetch'd that you would need to do like battle specific ones. Like obviously there's the Yamask one where you have to be dealt 49 damage, I think, something crazy like that. That one's whatever. The Inkay one I get since Malamar is pretty much Inkay upside down. Yeah, that you can just tell easily by its design. Do I risk it for the money? No, it's not worth it. Next level. But it is a relatively, well, not relatively, it's a super simple one. It's just you have to know that that's what you have to do. But by far the Galarian Yamask and the Galarian Farfetch'd ones are kind of annoying. Just because you have, for the battle that you're in, to go the way that you want it to go. The way that you need for it to go in order for the evolution to work. Okay. Sorry, my mom was talking to me. I think Overquill needs pin missiles 20 times and Annihilate. Is it Rage? So Overquill needs... Oh, Overquill needs... I didn't even realize that that's how you need to evolve Overquill. I remember the Annihilate one having to use a certain attack, but I didn't remember how the actual... like what the exact directions were to use, or were to do in order to do that. Ah, you're joking me. You're joking. Okay. Oh, apple. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Oh my god, he knocked it out. Nice. Here we go, finally. A halfway point. Shedinja Evolution is interesting since you need an empty slot in your party, and once Nincada reaches a certain level, the dead husk that occupies the 6th spot is Shedinja. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Again, that's something that the game doesn't really tell you. Not enough times anyway. Or I don't even know if it even tells you at all. Like if there's a random NPC that tells you, hey, by the way, you need to make sure you have an empty slot when you evolve Nincada. You might get a little surprise when you do. That'd be very useful. But I don't think any of them do. But also, I mean, that one's a simple one. Just don't have a full party. Whew. Ah, I see. That's what happened to your water float. What a mean thing to do. So, EOS's team is on the way there right now, yes? Yup. They said they would go get it for us. Good for you. You can rest easy knowing Team Sinnoh is on the case. Yes, that's true. They once saved Azurill too. We're so grateful for their help. Good day to you all. Is something the matter? Hello, Duskmar, sir. We're talking about Meryl's lost item. Do you remember we discussed that very same thing here not too long ago? Of course. I believe you're referring to the water float. I seem to recall you'd heard that it was on the beach. Exactly. But now there is more to the story. Okay, he explains it. I see, that is terrible indeed. It's hard to imagine why anyone would do something so wretched. It must take some pathetic thugs to stoop so low. I just couldn't agree more. To be so mean-spirited to children, and to children so young as these brothers, it's utterly unforgivable. One more thing. Where has Team Sinnoh gone? They went to Amp Plains. Pardon? Did you say Amp Plains? But in Amp Plains, at this time of year, it's the season for... No, this is ruinous. Team Sinnoh is in grave danger. What? I must leave for Amp Plains immediately. What? Wait, what? What is going on? Remember when Game Freak literally gave us the finger when we traded a Pokemon with an NPC only to know Haunter had an Everstone? Oh yeah, that was annoying. I don't think I ever did that trade actually. Like the many times I've played through Sinnoh, I've replayed through Sinnoh. I've never done that trade. The first couple times I didn't know about it, but then when I heard about it, I'm like, nah, I'm not trading. Hell no. Let's see, I have to do 10 floors or to get to 10th floor. The 10th floor. But I guess there's a fight. Is there a fight? Yeah, it looks like there's a fight. A level 33 Manectric. That's gonna be fun. Piplup, you're aiming at the wrong Pokemon, my dude. Ooh, that was close. Come on, Piplup. Oh no, Piplup doesn't have a line of sight. Never mind. See, can I throw something? Oh, I can throw the Iron Thorns, I guess. Let's see. No, whoops. Nice. Alright, after this run, I'm gonna end the stream. Let's see, I wish Raikou got his own movie too. To be fair though, there's the Raikou Legend of Thunder movie that starred Ethan. Oh, is that the Pokemon Chronicles special? Or like one of those spin-off shows? Or spin-off series, I guess. Because I do know which one you're talking about. Like I can picture like a certain scene in my head from that. Suicune, I guess, did technically get its own movie, but I forgot which one it was, what movie Suicune was in. Or not that it got his own movie, but it was featured in one of the movies. It says, to be fair, there's the right... Okay, no, it says, fun fact, it explores the skies, it's magnetic, but in time and darkness, it's Lux Ray. Or I guess you mean like Magnemite? Or Magnemite? Magneton? I guess the typo corrected your... Or the... Sorry, the autocorrect corrected your thing. Oh, okay, no, okay, it is a Lux Ray. Floor, 5th floor? But as... Oh, but as a Pokemon that just appears here. Ooh, nice. Money, 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 money. Oh wait, no, stairs are here. What am I doing? How convenient. Another stairs. It says when you face either of them, you hide behind a rock, and if it's Manectric. Oh, Manectric. Is that what you said? Oh no. Okay. So you said magnetic, or the autocorrect put magnetic. You meant Manectric, not Magnemite or Magneton. Okay. They just say they'll sneak up on you. But Luxray says they can see right through the rock in their with their special eyes. I kind of hope they kept Luxray since it gives the exclusive taste of Gen 4 traits of that gen's Pokemon's quirk. Yeah, I remember in an anime episode where there was one of the Shinx, someone from the Shinx line was using its X-ray vision to be able to see through a wall to find something or someone. Can't remember what it was, but that was an older episode, I think. But here it seems like it's supposed to be Manectric. Okay, one more floor. One more floor. You mean the girl with the Lux Ray was a detective? Maybe? I can't remember if the character was a detective or not. All right, here we go. Amp clearing. Let's see. What a menacing place. It's incredible. It looks like lightning can strike this place anytime. We should get away from a place this scary as fast as... Huh? Over there. What is that? Is that it, EOS? The water float? Let's get a closer look. Why did you come here? This is our territory. There's someone here. Hide. So you're going to hide like that? That's kind of cute. All right. We'd actually be grateful if you kept doing that. We'll sneak quietly to get as close as we can. All right. Let's take them out. Not like this. If we stay here, it's over. Who are you? Show yourself. My name is Manectric. Manectric, wow. I am the leader of these Electrike. Whoa. Now, prepare to fight. Don't tell me I gotta take all of them. on at the same time. Ah, you're shitting me. And they're all gonna move, yeah. I'm just gonna spam absorb. Piplup is gonna die, dude. Did that not do anything? You're kidding me. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Clearly, I'm not prepared. So what I'm gonna do is I wanna leave the dungeon actually. I'm gonna do a lot of side missions between now and next time that I go to play this. Because clearly. Wait. Okay, no, give up. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this at my current level. I'm gonna have to do. Huh? You're kidding me. What? Can I not what? Okay, there we go. Whew. Now you know why this place is Vietnam. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing that right now. Yeah, I might come back in a few days once I've done a few side missions, or once I've done a few jobs, so that way I can level up and be stronger. I'm like level 20 or 21 right now. Probably should have checked. Let me check. Just want an earthquake. TM would have made the magic work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder if Turtwig can learn earthquake as a Turtwig. Because I know as Torterra, yes, but as a Turtwig, I don't think it could. Let me see. I'm level 23. Damn, I need to be... Okay, hold on. Because Manectric itself is 33. The recommended level is 24 plus. Yeah, no. I'm gonna just keep going until I'm like level 28. Maybe get to 30, depending on how quickly I can get to level 30, or how quick I can get to level 28. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys here sometime next week, because yeah, it's gonna take me a few days to get this done. I think you can, but you need to find, and it's late game. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's gonna take me a while to get this done anyway, so I'll just keep doing jobs until eventually I get somewhere between level 28 and 30. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I will. Don't forget to stay hydrated, of course. Got my water right here. 64 ounces of pure hydrogen. What is it? No, dihydrogen monoxide. That's how you say it. I almost said hydrogen peroxide. No, that would literally kill me. Dihydrogen monoxide. 64 ounces of pure that. All right, I'm out of here. Take care, Fabled Phantom. I will see you here next week. I don't know what day, but between now and then, I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding in this game. So take care of yourself. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you next week. See you later.